Inside of Boysen Motorsports Park in Shoshone, Wyoming, home of the ERT Hankook E-Cup Series finale. It's the championship race here from the Electric Racing Tour as we get ready to round out what has been an action-packed season. Well, the truck race earlier today crowned the champion, but a second one will be crowned here inside the stage here at Boysen Motorsports Park. And, this reservoir in particular is a very popular fishing spot in the state of Wyoming. However, there's a big fish that one guy has already caught in Utah, the Hankook E-Cup Series trophy. And with Raffies not qualifying on pole, the championship is pretty much all but locked up. And so, same thing, too, is the Constructors' Championship. Shark Motor Club is your team champion for Season 4. That being said, we still got a ceremonial championship to crown, pretty much, even though Random has mathematically locked up the championship with Raffies not qualifying on pole. That is basically it. But there is still something at stake here. The Fish Trophy here for the Taco John's Crossroads Classic, the name of the race coming from the nickname given to the city that this racetrack's located in. Shoshone is known as the Crossroads of Wyoming due to U.S. Highways 20 and 26 intersecting. And, of course, if you want to get up into Yellowstone, you kind of have to go through either this town or a town on the western side of the state called Jackson. But most people will normally take this route, go up through Shoshone, through the Wind River Canyon to get to Yellowstone, or up into Montana or the Bighorn National Forest. That being said, enough about that. It's time for the final time this season, your Hankook driver spotlight. And let's start off with your champion, Random, who is qualifying on second today, although it looks like Kane wants to go to the top side today. But Random, your champion, but he still wants one more win, and he wants to make sure that Wind River Racing can get themselves a good result here at their home race. Wind River Racing, based out of a town called Riverton, to the left of this racetrack, about a 20-minute drive southwest. So Wind River Racing trying to get that home win here today. Also, Kane v. Me, obviously the winner of the truck race earlier today, held off Michelina for what was his third win in the truck series. He's also looking for his second win in the Cup series for his fifth overall ERT win on his path to become the Kyle Busch of the ERT series here. But that AutoNation, or I said third. Yeah, I said third truck win, Kane, and then you have four overall because you have one Cup win. At least I thought you did. Anyway, Kane also bearing the rookie stripes. He's not in the Rookie of the Year running. That Rookie of the Year title, I believe, will be taken by Blen, who, actually, you know what? I'm not going to talk about him. Screw you, Blen. I'm just joking. Michelina, don't kill me. Actually, it's going to be Yanov, who's going to be in our third driver spotlight. Yanov, who came up just short in the truck series. I'm sure he doesn't really want me repeating that. He's still trying to get over that. But he is going to most likely going to have a full-time Cup ride next season. And what a better audition than driving that number 44 Toyota, the same team that employed him full-time at the truck level during the truck season. He's hoping to get that number 44 Toyota to victory lane. That being said, we have 6 drivers in the field. Wait, Raffies? Wait, are you actually? Hold on. Before we get started. Raffies, yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. You are Rookie of the Year. Actually, no, that's not entirely true, because if Blen wins the race and you finish in 4th, Blen's going to get Rookie of the Year. So you have something at stake here. You have not locked up Rookie of the Year. Blen is only 10 points behind you in the Rookie of the Year standings, so rip. Either way, somebody with red and white in their national flag is going to get the Rookie of the Year today. Will it be Poland or will it be Peru? You're going to have to stick around and find out for that one. 6 drivers in the field today. One of them not going for points. However, it should be a great race nonetheless, even though it is Toyota-thon here with 5 Toyotas and 1 Dodge. That being said, for the final time from Boysen Motorsports Park, drivers, are you ready? Oh, yeah, I got to get the Discord chat pulled up here. Sorry about that, guys. Well, most of y'all should be ready to go. I think you've heard me talk for long enough. Just also one more reminder to those watching the live stream, because of ROBLOX retarded ass update, we have to keep tabs on people via the Discord chat. So thanks, David Bazuki. Instead of actually protecting kids, you're making our job a lot harder. That being said, drivers are ready to go. Today's race will be 125 laps, the longest race of the ERT Hankook E-Cup Series season, and that's why they call it a grand finale. Michelina is our in-race official. She will be hopefully not being too harsh. Yanov giving up his officiating duties for driving duties today. Drivers are all ready to go, and yeah, let's get this started for the final time. Countdown will start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag in the air for the final time here at Boysen Motorsports Park. As Kane goes out to the early lead, he won the truck race earlier today and also qualified on pole. He's looking to sweep the weekend here in the Wind River Indian Reservation. 3 wide for second place between Blen, Raffies, and Yanov. Make that 4 wide. By the way, guys, that yellow line is illegal. Just like Raffies. I'm just joking. Raffies ain't even Mexican. He's Peruvian, not Mexican. It's not the same thing. Now, Sushi, on the other hand... Blen is up into second place. Speaking of Sushi, she could not be here today because she's got guests coming. Oh my dear God, it's a big hit. Into the inside wall, big crash. Oh, yep, caution, 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 caution. That's the race back. That's the race back. Kane wins the race back. Somebody is dead. And they're going to say 1 out of 3 to Blen for an illegal overtake. Which, to be fair, yeah. I mean, I can definitely see the argument there. First caution of the day, Yanov is mad at random for some reason. And Blen is dead, apparently. He is just lifeless. I can't even see what he says. By the way, ROBLOX somehow made this update even more obnoxious. Instead of displaying the names and stuff, they have a lock emoji. And then there's just ... How could you make an obnoxious update even more obnoxious? By the way, pit road is just barely closed. It hasn't been 5 laps. Stop kissing the 744. It should be Kane, followed by Blen, followed by Yanov. And then after that, it should be Rapid, then Random on the bottom, and then Raffies on the top. I've always heard South Americans were the more submissive ones. Oh, no, that's just Argentina. Hey, I can say this because this is my personal YouTube channel. There's a lot of femboys in Argentina. Take that, Angel. I can say what I want, and you can't stop me. It's a CSX Gavo. I don't even get it. Again, I know what a CSX is, and I know you tried to explain it to me last week at Utah, but everyone seems to be ready to go. Oh, changed. Others laps 5. Let's change Michelina's laps because she doesn't deserve rights. There we go. Alright, we're all ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air here in Shoshone. By the way, after lap... I want to say lap 40, I think we're going to change the time. So... we do have a button here that I have on my admin controls that I made myself. Ranked competitive misogyny. Yeah, 4 wide. Jesus, guys. It's Utah. Or no, it's Iowa all over again. Iowa's cup race didn't even happen, but the truck race was shitty because everyone kept going 3 wide. Middle of the track. This is Kane. He's got Yanov on the outside. He's still hungry. This is, oh my God, Shark Motor Club versus Wind River Racing. Shark Motor Club, Kane, he's going to try and defend from Yanov, and we got Dale Earnhardt. Speaking of Shark Motor Club, the team boss was into the wall. He's dead. His skull is busted open. There's blood all over the cockpit. Caution is out. I've seen the inside of Dale Earnhardt's car, or I've seen the pictures of the inside of Dale Earnhardt's car after the accident. It's not pretty. It looked like someone came in and just took a 12 gauge to him. Don't ask me how I know that. I've also seen the autopsy report. Alright. Sierra scored 3. I'm so happy. Well, I'm not happy. And they're gonna give the 4 a 1 out of 3. So they're not going, just because it's the finale doesn't mean they're gonna go light on the penalties today. And Raffi's is NR. By the way, pit road is open if you so wish. I don't know why you would pit. By the way, we heard Random lament about the whole pit, about the 125 lap race thing, because he had a whole strategy ready to go in case it was 100 laps, which, you know, if it was last year would have been the case. However, it is 125 this year. It was going to be 150, but change mish laps 0. Yeah, Random, I think you got a little bit of a rivalry going on here with Shark Motor Club. So Raffi's is NR. Lock emoji is ... Again, Roblox, why even bother with that, right? That just makes it obnoxious. Okay, let's... Oh, who the hell is this guy? Why is the Grinch in our game right now? Okay. Well, everybody's all ready to go, I assume. But you know what they say about assuming. Oh, by the way, I forgot to update this. Although it really doesn't matter at this point. But still nice to know who was contending for the championship. Can you guys straighten yourselves out a little bit? That'd be great. Okay, 45, might want to give that up. That was a jump. Okay, you're good. You're good. It's alright, you'll just earn it back in a couple of corners anyway. Oh, dear God, he's going to kill the 16! That's the caution. Or no caution. We already agreed in the truck race, no cautions on the first lap. Either, Michelina, if you want to get the 45 a 1 out of 3, I will fully support that. I do think that was a very, very avoidable. Yeah, looks like we are all on the same page there. 45 will get a 1 out of 3. I guess if we didn't give him 1 out of 3 for the jump start, I guess now that kind of makes up for it. So Kane in the middle of the racetrack. He is still trying to hunt down Yanov. These two were in a bit of a heated battle before that caution came out. And Kane will look to the bottom of the racetrack. And this corner in particular has caught drivers off all day in both the Truck and Cup Series. The thing about Boysen Motorsports Park, it may look like... I've heard people describe this track as something straight out of row stock, a.k.a. super generic, but I promise you it's anything but. The corners in this place do alternate a little bit. Turns 1 and 2 are vastly different from turns 3 and 4. What I've noticed is that turns 1 and 2 are a lot more banked. It's more like New Hampshire when you're going into 3 and 4, though. So the banking is different in each corner. The drivers do have to adjust their strategy when it comes to braking and lifting and whatever. Throttle control is a big thing here at Boysen Motorsports Park, and they will mess it up, especially in the heat of the moment. Oh, the 45 gets walled a little bit. I don't know if the 44 put him in there, but the 45 is going to get the speed where he needs to go, and he's going to try to clear the 44. Hard but fair, yeah. Kane v. Me leads the lap, and Yanov to his quarter panel. This is incredible racing here at Boysen Motorsports Park. I knew I made a good track for racing, especially when I remember last year in the finale we only had like 3 drivers, and we didn't get really much of a chance to display that. But you know, the Truck Series and the Cup Series so far, we've had some opportunities. Maybe not so much in the truck series, but you can make some pretty good passes here. You can technically go 3 wide, maybe on the back stretch, but in the corners, that's definitely a no-go. So battle for first. We got another battle as well for third. We're not neglecting that. There are 3 cars looking for that third place spot. That includes Raffies, Random, and Rapid. Random kind of just racing for glory at this point. Try and get into 2 victory lanes at once. But he is trying to get up to that number 4. That Proto Steel Toyota Camry. A lot of Proto Steel representatives were given free tickets to this race today. You can see there on the front straightaway, those are basically high school football bleachers, so the seating capacity is not that great, but we had just enough seats to give them some free tickets. Lap number 22 out of 125 as we are coming to the 100 laps to go mark. These guys did about 40 laps in just the 15 minutes we had of practice, so I assume this is going to be a decently quick race. We're almost halfway to the first time change, which will send us into the dusk lighting here. Battle for third still raging on as Rapid's going to take advantage of his teammate's mistake. Raffy's into the outside wall. Rapid's going to come in to move in, and he's going to take that third place spot, but Raffy's going to try the crossover. Raffy's is exceptionally good at these crossover moves. He's demonstrated that all season long. The Peruvian just doesn't have it. Oh, he's going to get pushed by the 27 going down the backstretch. That was not the 7's fault there. That one wasn't either. Oh, I don't even think you can really call that. That was just incidental contact there. I feel like he just bounced off the quarter panel of the number 4, but please try to keep it off the wall in turns 1 and 2, guys. Heading into turn 3, and Raffies and Blen getting into it there in the back of the pack. Oh, and Blen gets absolutely shafted out of that spot there. Kane and Yanov still battling. This is the battle for first. 45. Oh, he's going to turn the 44. What on God's green earth was that for? And the 44 is going to retaliate. I don't know, Michelina. What do we say? Speaking of Michelina, she just gave the 7 a verbal warn. 45 practically just took out the 44 and he retaliated. I'm curious what the officials have for that. We got that on video too. It's clear as day. It looked like the 45 just straight out ran through him like a track meet. NFA, since they're both... That's true. I'd argue Kane's the bigger terrorist. The 44, speaking of terrorism, caution is out. That was not the race back. 44, 45 take each other out, and guess who's got the lead? Actually, no. Rapid and Random. This is going to be the race to the lead of the caution here. Caution number 3, I want to say that this is. And Random will lead them back to the line, followed by Rapid and Raffies. It is Wind River Racing and then 2 Shark Motor Club cars rounding out the top 3. Pit road is open. We'll be restarting on lap number 33. So we have 3 pitters at least. Oh, we got 4 because Raffies is coming in. Make sure to line up in the order that you're in on the standings. Looks like everybody and their grandma is pitting, so... Driver's got to come in for battery, and grandma's got to change her catheter. Random, I'd say move up a little bit to the yellow line so that way they can get in. Random and Rapid, I should say. There you go. You're good now. And Random gifted, basically, his teammate and his rival team getting into it on the corner. So this time, Shark Motor Club will benefit. And Yanov saying, Allahu Akbar. Yeah, Yanov, I mean... Oh, and he is going to kill himself inside. He pulled a Mark Martin 2012 at Michigan, except he didn't go into it from the side. So Yanov just fucked up his pit stop. Thank God it's under yellow. Otherwise, you'd be fired, Yanov. You're driving for my team today. And you might have a permanent spot there next season. Wink, wink. Speaking of which, I'm not looking... Well, actually, I am looking forward to it. There's not very many Cup drivers, so there's not much off-season crap to do to reset the roster, so... I also got to assign licenses. I think what we're going to do is... I think we're going to have... Well, winners, obviously. Truck champion's going to get a D1 license, and truck winners are going to get D1 licenses. Cup winners are also going to have D1 licenses, and so that means Kane... And that means Kane, Blen, Yanov actually had a Cup win last season, or this season, so I think he'll be alright. But if you won in the Cup Series or Truck Series this past season, you're going to keep your Cup license, so. Generva is not getting a license. Generva didn't even win, did she? Oh, fuck, did she? I can't remember. I can't see the locks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm locked out. And also admin suggestion as well. So like if an admin comes to me and like recommends someone gets a Cup license and they have, you know, the driver actually, like, I don't know. So I mean, we do need a lot of... We need people in Cup. There's only 10 people recorded in the standings for full time, so... Oh, shoot, I didn't check the thingy. Are we ready to go, guys? Oh, I did not mean to exit the fucking Cup chat. There we go, we're good. Everyone's ready to go with the CSX Gavo. Green flag back in the air here at Boysen. Kane v. me to the bumper of the 27. What a race this has been, by the way. NASCAR Next Gen could never. And Yanov has just lost a shit ton of spots there. No, he's going to come in like a terrorist. Maybe I shouldn't give him a D1. Oh, he almost wrecked. Well, he almost flipped him and Blen. I think Blen was just an innocent bystander in all of that. 44 wasn't even trying there. And look who's in the lead of the race. It is your mathematical champion, Random. He wants a fish trophy for his troubles here. Lap number 35 here at Boysen Motorsports Park. They're all single file for now. And Random, I think he actually raced here. I can't remember if he raced here last season, but I do remember seeing that number 27. And so with that Proto Steel Toyota Camry out in the lead. We do have a battle for second between Yanov and Kane, although Kane is trying to take himself out of that battle. And these two have been going at each other's throats all day. They caused that last caution. That gave Random the lead to begin with. And the Wind River Racing top two will now make that Shark Motor Club in second place there. But Wind River Racing, the hometown team, I just froze. As the 44 is trying to get some glory here for WRR. I can't say WRR. I don't think I can. Side by side as Random is laughing his happy ass to the bank. He's loving what he's seeing there behind him. And the 45 trying to wreck the 44 best he can there. Kane wasn't even this... I don't remember him being this aggressive in the truck race. What is going on? There's a caution. I didn't see what the caution was for. Maybe I think it's fitting that we do have Fox Sports as the ticker here. Oh, there was an Earnhardt. So it was Blen and Raffies, I assume, then, that Dale Earnhardted. I think that was more than 5 laps, so pit road is open, although I don't know why you'd want to pit. Actually, now that I think about it, Yanov is the only one who did not pit, right? Or no, he did pit. So Raffies is going to come in and top off. Is anybody else pitting? Because I need to know whether or not to let Raffy down. Okay, Raffies, I guess you're the only one pitting, so just drive through the stalls. You're good. Do not stop. Just drive through. And the officials are starting to have enough of that crap between the two Toyotas, the 44 and the 45. That is Yanov and Kane v. me. Kane is now... What is Kane doing? Okay. So I guess Kane will be at the back then. So Glenn, I need you to... Or no, I need... No. I need the 4 to move down. Or, well, I guess... never mind. That'll just cause chaos. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not drunk, I promise. I'm exhausted. I've been traveling all week, basically. No breaks, so... Oh. Okay. I see now. Lap number 43. It's the Richard Petty lap. And it's also time to advance the time. Is it nighttime for you guys on the screen? I'm hoping this works. Okay, thank God. So when I coded this, I did make it a server event. Thank God. Awesome. Alright, we're all ready to go. Conrail SD80 Max. Is that CSX, or is that Conrail in like a fucking Yinzer accent? Steelers gone Super Bowl. Not anymore, they're not. I'm waiting for Random to finish off. It's a Conrail SD80 Max. Okay, we're ready to go. Lap 43. It's the Richard Petty lap. Who will lead the GOAT? Oh, crap. Sorry, Blen. 3 wide for second, they're gonna die. Then again, the Cup cars are a little thinner than the trucks. I think they'll be alright. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. This is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well. Caution. I'm gonna say caution. I mean, they were still wrecking past the line, so that's not gonna... That is now the 5th caution in this race. Pit road will be closed. So I don't know what the hell happened there. Over. Definitely over. I'm saying we're gonna have, like, 10 more cautions. Especially if we had 5, and it's only, like, a third of the way through this race, so... Shark Motor Club, I'm just gonna say this. You're not proving the allegations wrong here from Random. He still thinks that you're out to get... that you're out to get him. So the 4 is going to get a 2 out of 3. Can't give him a probation, though, because this is the last race of the season, so... Mercedes Motor Club. Oh, man, somebody. Okay. Penalty to Seattle. Well, they deserve it. What lap is it? 47. And then Michelina gets... There we go. 114 laps down. Halfway. That is a good question. I think it's lap 55. Hold on, let me see. Nope, it is lap 63. I just suck at math. So lap 63 is halfway. Should we add a couple more laps so that way halfway is lap 67? No, I'm just joking. I'd rather kill myself. Yeah, Yanov, I knew you'd vote yes on that. Okay, can we not argue in the Discord chat? You can do that after the race. You always have to go about this time. And Yanov and Kane battling for the lead again. And when they cross the line a couple more times from now, it'll probably be about somewhere about 75 laps to go when they cross the line next time by. And look at this, Raffy's into the second place spot, 3 wide in the back for 4th. This is for 4th. Oh God, random! And he's going to get taken by the 4. He's going to screw Glenn in the process. I'm not going to penalize the 27, but the 4 does need to be a little bit more careful. Now, keep in mind, Rapid is at a 2 out of 3. Getting disqualified in the last race of the season is not exactly the most ideal thing in the world. "74 laps to go here at Boysen Motorsports Park." You're watching the Electric Racing Tour Hankook E-Cup Series. And it is a heck of a battle here in the final race of the season. As champion Random trying to get his 6th and final win of the season. But he is running into some sharks here, shark-infested waters, I should say. But into the lead is Wind River Racing teammate Yanov, who is on a non-point schedule for Season 4, but he'll be looking to go full-time in Season 5. But right now, he's got Kane, who is to the bottom there. He narrowly missed the playoffs due to attendance stuff, but he is trying to he's made up for it here. He got his first win in the Cup Series not long ago. He's looking for another. And Kane also started from the pole as well. No, he did. Wait, no, he did. Yeah, he did, yeah. Oh, the 45 to the quarter panel of the 44. This is going to be a heck of a battle as he winds up to go into the corner. He's got the inside. Kane to the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to move back up to the top in front of the 44. Lap number 56. And the 44 doors up. I think the 45 was trying to react. And Yanov will go to the bottom of the racetrack. He seems quicker in this section of the racetrack. Kane has been getting his number in this part of the racetrack right here, but he'll push the 44 up on the wall inside the higher banked corners. Lap number 80 is when this will go into full nightfall. We're getting close to the halfway mark of this race. Halfway is lap number 63. And Kane into the outside wall. He's still trying to chase down Yanov, and this is going to be a big battle for lead. We also got Raffy's and Random, who are up there in third. Rapid and Blen are battling for those final 2 spots there. Yanov running the Larson line through the corner there. He's made it stick for the most part, but he's going to go in for a block on the bottom as Kane tries to go to the outside. 44 washes up the racetrack. He's going to try to hang on to that first place spot. He's led quite a few laps here tonight, but Kane, I think the 44 has left that inside a little too wide open. Kane almost got the lead there coming out of the corner. He's going to try to launch an attack through turn 3 and 4. And it looks extremely difficult to pass through that corner. You do have to brake through that corner a little bit, more so than you do through turns 1 and 2. That has made this an extremely difficult track to pass at cleanly. You kind of have to do the short track bump and run if you want more of a chance. As we get ready to enter the second half of this race, who's going to lead it halfway? And Kane goes to the bottom of the racetrack. What has he got? And the 44 on the outside. They make a little contact, but Kane will lead the lap. And Kane's going to get to the lead of the race. He's not cleared that 44, though. Halfway through, Kane leads us at half. And the ticker did eventually fix itself there. 44 to the bottom of there. Oh, through the middle. He makes a little contact, but he gets by mostly cleanly there. And Kane's back into second place. Yanov still there in the front of the lead here. He's got the most laps led so far today. And it is slot time. Yes, you are right. Halfway through here in the Taco John's Crossroads Classic, we got approximately 35 more minutes to go in this race. Or, well, I guess rather, maybe, I'd say probably 25, since we spent 10 minutes yapping. And a lap around this place is about 14 to 15 seconds, so that means you're doing about 4 laps a minute. So at that rate, assuming the race stays green and there's no real pit stops, Yanov making that Larson line work. We're going to look back now for the battle for third. This is between Random and Raffies. That battle for the lead should start raging again soon, but Random is into the third place spot now for now, but he's just barely inching out Raffies by a nose. This is the battle for third. This is Random. He'll go up, and I think he might have washed up a little too far. Raffies is going to use that bottom of the racetrack. He's going to try to go and retake that third place spot. And this has kind of been a multi-groove race, and we got contact, 27 and 7. The 7 into the grass. He just ruined his run. And Random with the third place spot as Raffies gets into the grass coming off of 4. And we just got out of lap 67. Thank God I didn't notice, but we're coming to the funny number, lap number 69 here at Boysen Motorsports Park. And who's going to lead lap 69? He's already led the lap of his favorite number, 67. So he's probably in heaven right now as a result, but he's going to come down. He's going to lead lap number 69 here at Boysen Motorsports Park. And what a race this has been so far here at the Cup level. The truck race was a wreck fest. It did clean up in the second half. We had a good finish to that truck race, but this race has been consistently good. We've had a couple of stupid cautions thrown in, but for the most part, these guys have been able to mind their manners, with the exception of Rapid, who's sitting on a 2 out of 3 at the moment. But, oh, they're going to give a 2 out of 3 to the 45. That is Kane, and they've had enough of his wall riding. They're going to give him that 2 out of 3. He's one away from a disqualification. 44, despite running the high side most of this race, he has not really been getting into the wall that much. He did pop there just a little bit, but he's been sticking to the Larson line. He's been getting into the wall occasionally, but not nearly as often as the 45, and they're going to try to get down inside the corner. Lap number 73. We'll be coming into the final 50 laps here in the next couple of laps. Still plenty of racing to go here in Shoshone. Down in the middle of the racetrack. Here comes Kane. He'll dive to the bottom. He'll come back up. He's got the 44 on the door slam. He'll take the lead, but can the 44 fight back? And going to the bottom of the racetrack. We got contact. 44 going to move him out of the way. And that 45 is probably starting to get a little bit angry at that 44. And he's going to pack the 44 going into the corner. He's doing everything he can to clear that 44 and keep him at bay. Yanov, who's still a little upset about losing to Kane in the truck race today, he's fighting back. He's got that top side. Kane's been going to the bottom the entire time. That seems to be working out better for that 45 car, but the 44 is making his own lane stick. He'll ride his coattails coming through turns 3 and 4. I feel like I'm on MRN right now. Blen right up into third place. Look at him taking advantage of Raffi's mistake earlier on in the race. He is currently looking for that third place spot. Blen, who's trying to nab up that Rookie of the Year title. Right now, that still goes to Raffi's at the present moment. But Blen, right there behind the 27. These two are technically championship contenders. I mean, Blen made it into overdrive. But he's been mathematically ineligible for the title since, I want to say, Shenyang. And we got another battle for the lead here. This is going to be, we got 2 battles we're trying to keep track of at once here. Blen versus Random for third, and then Yanov versus Kane for first. You're going to wonder if this is going to be, oh, the 44 doors the 45 going into the backstretch. Coming off the Kamal weight backstretch, they're going to try everything they can, trying to get that speed coming out of the corner. And a lot of good setups coming off the Kamal weight backstretch. going into turn 3. A lot of great setups. They've been getting the draft they need off that backstretch. And they try to set up going in through the ad boards. We got that battle. That's going to start including one more car as well in that battle for third. I think that's Raffy's getting back into it. We'll pay attention to that battle here in just a second. Lap number 80. It's time to advance the time here at Boysen Motorsports Park. We are officially under the lights here in Shoshone, Wyoming on the Wind River Indian Reservation. I don't like saying that word, but that's kind of just what it's called. 45 laps to go, and here comes Yanov. He got the big run out off of turn 2 exit. Will he be able to carry that speed coming into this corner? No, Kane seems to be doing. I think Yanov's best corners here are turns 1 and 2, and then Kane's best corners are turns 3 and 4. Kane knows how to drive that part of the racetrack, but Yanov has been getting a ton of good speed off that. But Kane did get some good draft there going into that corner exit. Now we're going to pay attention to that battle for third with Random, Blen, and Raffy's. It could soon involve Rapid as they come on for lap number 83. No any risk of lap traffic yet. I don't think we're going to see lap traffic in this race. It's going to take a big pileup possibly for that to happen. And Blen still there on the tails of the 27. That Proto Steel Toyota is hanging strong in that third place spot, and I think he's waiting for Yanov and Kane to wreck themselves. This battle for third is kind of strung out a little bit, so we're going to come back to the battle for the lead with Kane and Yanov. 41 laps to go here at Boysen Motorsports Park. The laps are starting to wind down, and they wind down quick. Like we said, these drivers are kind of going at a rate of 4 laps a minute. That means that they'll be completing this race distance in about the next 10 minutes or so if we stay green. And the ticker has just changed to 40 to go, so it's moved in from the lap distance thing to the laps to go portion of the ticker. So that's how you know we're getting close to the end of this race, and this should be a great race here to the end. 0.2 of a second separate Yanov and Kane. That's about 1/5 of a second. And the gap between third and second is starting to kind of string out a little bit. Kane trying to sweep the weekend here in Shoshone. He won the truck race, came down to, he had to hold off Michelina, who, to be fair, wasn't really trying on that last lap anyway. But Kane is trying to sweep the weekend with a win in the truck race and the cup race here for the finale. He is trying to get his hands on that Fish Trophy here in Victory Lane. Yanov is not looking to finish second again, though. He's finished second to Kane, or no, he has not. No, he didn't. He finished second in the points, but he didn't finish second to Kane. I forgot where he actually finished in the truck race. Not like it really matters. That is in the past. We do have a battle now shaping up. This is the battle for fourth. Yeah, he did finish P3, didn't he? But he's gonna. We got a battle for. I thought we had a battle for fourth shaping up here. I thought Raffy's appears to have lost a little bit of time. 36 laps. No, he's not lost time at all. He's on the back bumper of the 16. What could be Blen's last ride in that Greg Biffle 16. The tribute car that he had for Greg Biffle following the accident in mid-December. He's been running that scheme all of overdrive. He has won in that car. I just forgot what race he won in, but he nabbed his second career ERT win in that 16 car. That memorial scheme, I think it was at, I forgot if it was at Dover or if it was at a road course. No, it was Perez, wasn't it? I think it was Perez. Now this battle's turned into a battle for fourth. Rapid has been in last place for this entire time entering the second half. It was Dover. I could have sworn he won at Perez. But Raffy's is still into fifth place here. He's trying not to fall back to his team boss in sixth. So that's the battle between the two Shark cars. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he did win in I know he won in Indianapolis. Oh, yeah, that's right, because that was his first oval win. That's right. Kane still in the lead of the race. He's got a second over Yanov. That battle has really dimmed down significantly, but this battle back here, Shark Motor Club teammates going at it. Raffy's the rookie. Rapid, the team boss. Rapid's going to move to the inside. He's showing the rookie a thing or two. It's McLaren versus Red Bull once again. Oh, dear Lord. And it looks like McLaren's going to get the upper hand on that one. Verstappen's got nothing. But he's going to come back down the near side, and the 4 goes into the wall. Raffy's trying to take advantage. He's falling back. And Raffy's has even admitted himself he does not do very well on the ovals compared to the road courses, but he's definitely had a good day today. He's just trying to keep up with that 4 car. And I think Raffy's definitely one of the kind of a short run type of driver. In the longer runs, the longer green flag runs, we do see him kind of slip away a little bit. We also got another battle up there potentially between Random and Blen. Yes, that is them. As that gap between Kane and Yanov has definitely widened. Last time we checked, it was 1 second. It's now grown to 1 2/10 of a second. 28 laps to go here in the Wind River Reservation. This is 7. Please try to keep it off the wall, bud. Oh, the 4 locks up a little bit going into the corner. Raffy's still there. This is your Red Bull onboard camera. We got to fix the... I think I'm going to probably move up the vehicle seat next season. So that's where that camera... That's how that camera goes, is by where the vehicle seat is. Down the backstretch, Raffy's side by side with his team boss. You don't want to tick off the team boss, but you also want to try to get the position. Down the front straightaway, Rapid into the wall a little bit, but the 7's got massive pace coming into the corner exit. He brushes off a lot of speed going into the exit. He'll try to earn it back, though, into turns 3 and 4. So let's see what he's got up his sleeve here. 24 laps to go. Yanov has lost a ton of time, and now it's to a point where Random is starting to catch up to that 44. Kane is kind of in the wait, no, I'm going to make sure I'm using that word right first. But definitely, Kane is kind of in a really good spot here. Yep, I'm saying that right. Kane's kind of in the catbird seat here. He's got first place firmly in grasp. Unless he makes a mistake here, he should be able to hold on to win this race. But we do need to consider whether or not these guys have green flag pit stops coming up. And if a caution comes out, that could possibly also throw a wrench into the race for Kane. He's done kind of iffy on short runs, but the longer runs, we've seen him outlast Yanov in this very long run. We haven't had a caution in over I'm going to say probably almost 60 laps we've gone green. Coming in, 20 laps to go here at Boysen Motorsports Park. The laps are ticking down. 20 laps to go, and I'm going to probably say somewhere about... this place is about as big as Dover. I'd say probably about 20 miles to go. More like 19 miles to go in Season 4. What a season it has been in the Electric Racing Tour. We're so glad to have y'all with us for the grand finale of the 4th season of the Electric Racing Tour. We're crowning a champion tonight, but we also got somebody who's hungry for fish. That 45 is trying to win the fish trophy. It's like one of those talking fish, when you press the red button and the fish moves and talks and stuff. It's like one of those types of trophies, except this one doesn't do that. Be pretty cool if it did, though. Yanov's starting to losing a lot of time now. Random has caught up to him. We're going to go with that Proto Steel onboard camera. Let's take a look at him. Random, the veteran. He's down on the back straightaway. The champ is looking for a couple of extra points. 17 laps to go here on the Wind River Reservation. Kane coming to 16 to go now. Random still trying to get up to that 44 car. This has been an incredible day for that number 44, but unfortunately it's starting to unravel for him. Don't know if it's fatigue or if he's just kind of lost the will to keep up with that 45, but I think you can only really handle so much for such a long time before you do start to get a little worn out, even if it is row racing. And Blend's back there as well. We got that battle reignited now between Rapid and Raffies. This is your Gulf onboard camera. I believe this is a gas company, either gas or oil. I can't remember which one. It's McLaren versus Red Bull all over again. Here comes Rapid to the bottom of the racetrack. He's got that 7 right there on the top side. Rapid trying to get back into that spot with the 7 car, and they go into the wall. Raffies overshoots it. And that's going to possibly give Rapid a little bit of a chance, although he had a little bit of a hiccup in the corner as well. He breaks a little late, trying to get an advantage over Raffies. 13 to go, coming down the Kamal weight backstretch. By the way, for those wondering what the hell that word is that you see on the backstretch, that used to be a Shoshone chief. I can't remember if he was the brother of Sacagawea. I'm sure everybody knows that one. But from what I've read, I believe that I know he was a Shoshone chief, and I believe he was the brother of Sacagawea. So that's who that name belongs. So that's what the... And there is actually, on the Boysen Reservoir, there is a lake to the left of the reservoir called Lake Kamawait, which is why I gave it that little nickname there, or why I gave that backstretch that name. This lake has, like, consumed my identity. 10 laps to go here. On the outside, he's looking for an opportunity. This is still Rapid and Raffies, by the way. Raffies on. Oh, he's going to go into the wall just a little bit. Do we have another battle? Also, Yanov is in the second place spot for now. He's trying to hold off Random. And meanwhile, Kane is about a corner or two away from that second place spot. He is in a very good position, 3.5 seconds in front of second place. That gap is actually widened to 3 7/10. Under the lights here in Shoshone. It's not as boring of a race as it was last year when Forza literally dominated the whole damn race. But Random is trying to get in there, and this is going to be a little too much there for that 27. Keep in mind, Blen licking his chops too. He wants to get up into that second place spot, and this is the perfect opportunity to try to strike. 7 laps to go, 7 miles left in the 4th season of the Electric Racing Tour. 27 drives it in a little too deep. He tried to get to the back bumper of the 44. 44 loses speed. The 27 goes to the outside. He's got second place. He'll clear the 44. 44 still trying to make a run through the corner. Onto the Kamal weight backstretch. 6 laps to go, coming to 5. Here comes the 44. Oh, 44, that's illegal. You can't pass under the yellow line. Give that position back. You're good now. You're good. This battle is going to continue for the next 5 laps. And meanwhile, Kane is not looking behind him. He's looking in front of him. 4 miles to go. This is your Dan Foss onboard camera as Yanov goes to the inside. He's got the 27. He'll clear him coming down the Kamal weight backstretch. Now here comes Random trying to set up. These 2 are teammates today, by the way. Keep that in mind. 2 to go. Or 3 to go. 27 has cleared him for now. Blen is looking in that position here. He's trying to wind his way up to move into second place. This could be one of his best oval finishes. But we're coming to the line. 1 lap to go. Presented by Hankook for the final time. Kane has done it. He had won the truck race, and now he is going to win here in the Cup Series off of turn 4 for the final time. Kane v. Me wins at Boysen Motorsports Park, and look at who it is. Yanov holds on to 3rd place, Random 4th, and Random is your Season 4 Hankook E-Cup Series champion. I pulled a Daniel Hemrick. I pulled a Daniel Hemrick. Well, either way, Kane wins. Random's your champion. I'm so sorry, Yanov. Damn it! To be fair, well, I thought I did look at the flags. Either way, it didn't really change the finish much. Kane is still your winner. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I know. But either way, Kane wins. We'll have the championship presentation ready for Kane as well. Random, please report to the big stage in the garage area. And I'm going to go in behind the teepees here, and I'm going to get the confetti going. So Kane wins. I'm going to also go to random in the championship lane here. But Kane v. me is your winner of the Taco John's Crossroads Classic. And Yanov just basically all but confirmed he was having some wrist problems at the end of that one. So that kind of, yeah. And here it is, the two TPs here on the Hankook victory lane today. What button did I press that tilted this damn camera? Anyway. Kane does it. He gets the trophy. Yeah, I'm sure your thumb does burn. 125 laps. You guys survived it. Congratulations. But Kane, you have swept the weekend here at Boysen Motorsports Park. And we're going to take the picture here in 3, 2, 1. Picture. And by the way, that trophy that you see there in Victory Lane is a rainbow trout. A common fish found inside the Boysen Reservoir, as if anybody here is a fisherman and gives a damn. Can somebody please get the confetti for us? And here we go. The championship. I need to go to random. I need to also get out of spectate mode. And random wins the championship. And since I am his team owner, I'm also going to be up here to get the picture as soon as my chat bubble goes away. And then your truck champion and race official, Michelina Baranina, will join in the celebration today. Once again, leaving you with a quote by ARCA driver Andy Jankowiak. I'm putting my foot to the floor and I'm not lifting until I see God or a checkered flag. And random was the epitome of that this season. I think he had 5 wins this season, the most of any driver in the Electric Racing Tour Hankook E-Cup Series. But now he stands atop, alone on top of the hill at Boysen Motorsports Park. He is a Hankook E-Cup Series champion. He was the first winner all the way back in May of 2024, and now he is a champion here in February 2026. The first. Well, he is not the first champion, but you know what I meant to say. Anyway, we're going to get ready to take the picture. Picture is going to get taken here in 3, 2, 1. Screw that. No, I got to turn around. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's because I got shift lock on. Hold on. I know exactly why it's doing that. I got shift lock. There we go. That's better. 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. 3. Camera, cooperate with me. 3, 2, 1. Picture. I got him midair. Let's go. And random wins the coveted trophy, the Forza Blaze Cup. I'm just joking. That's not the actual name. We don't have a real name for this trophy. I would love some suggestions. But this trophy made out of neon and metal, sourced from Proto Steel, of course. And the trophy going to random. He is your Season 4 Hankook E-Cup Series champion, and the first champion not named Forza Blaze. Although, to be fair, the GOAT himself is coming back next season, but I have a feeling that this championship is going to still be a tight one at the end of it all. That being said, that's going to conclude our coverage of the Electric Racing Tour Hankook E-Cup Series. It's been a hell of a season, and we hope to see you next season. Should hopefully be on Perez Sports Network. They weren't able to give us any sort of stream key today, so I had to use my personal channel. That's a little frustrating. If you'd like to join the league for next season, you have from now until... our season's starting in March, so if you want the best chance of contending for a title, I would do it within the first few weeks of the season. But there's a lot of openings in the Cup Series. If you'd like to get a tryout, get in contact with me or Michelina in the ERT Discord server. Must be 13 years of age or older to join, of course. And that being said, that's going to conclude our coverage here from Boysen Motorsports Park, here off of the Boysen Reservoir on the Wind River Indian Reservation. It is the Electric Racing Tour, and we are going to see you in the next season. March 1st will be the new season, and as the moon begins to rise here in Shoshone, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been your host and head commentator, Nick the Rabbit, and we'll see you in March. Thank you so much for a wonderful season. We hope that Season 5 will bring many more memories to come. Thank you so much, and until next time. And you know that there will be a next time. Have a good one. Random wins the championship, and Kane v. Me is the winner of the Taco John's Crossroads Classic.